Taurus. Taurus, what's good with y'all? Welcome back to Readings of Sage, right? It's your boy Pat. We're going to be seeing what's going on for you guys till the end of June 2021. Now, I kind of want you guys to take in mind that these readings are general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're going to be seeing what's going on for you guys until the end of June. Now, if you feel as though this video resonates with you, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That really helps my channel. Spirit, what do we have going on for my Tauruses until the end of June 2021? What do we have going on for my Tauruses until the end of June 2021? You guys have this Neptune energy going on, a lot of haziness, a lot of feelings, a lot of sleepiness. You have Gemini energy as well, communication, social interaction, identity. Then you got the 7th house energy. This is in regards to your relationships. So some of you guys are being a little bit more emotional when it comes to speaking about your relationships. I feel like there's a haziness when it comes to conversations. Say sometimes you get tired of certain conversations. This could be in regards to certain relationships. Say that there's been things that you've been lazy about talking about. I feel like this is in regards to your relationships this month. Be prepared to sacrifice for the communications about your relationship. You guys are going to be talking about how you feel to people, to people around you, and that type of shit. And I like this for you, right? This is dope. Spirit, what we got going on for my Tauruses around June 2021? What do we have going on for my Tauruses around June 2021? The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. What do we got going on for my Tauruses around June 2021? Full moon in Capricorn is coming up pretty soon as well. A time for healing. Yeah. These conversations are going to heal a lot within you, especially when it comes to some of y'all got mixed feelings about the work you do, or like a lot of haziness about like the way your ambition is. You and your loved ones are safe, especially when it comes to your relationships. Know that a lot of being close and being grounded is going to be a thing for you guys this month. Don't let pride get in your way. I feel like some of you guys could be trying to save certain relationships as well, like not really want to let certain things go. What do we got going on for my Tauruses around June 2021? Tauruses for June 2021. You guys got the Rainbow Dragon, and then you got the personal power. So this is like being responsible for the wisdom that you have. If there's things that it's okay to be responsible for. If there's things that you have on your mind, it's okay to address those as well, especially when it comes to your community and how much abundance you can bring through like networking, or like say that there's things that you could do to help other people, or people could be helping you this month, especially financially, right? Spirit, what we got going on for my Tauruses around June 2021? What do we got going on for my Tauruses around June 2021? We got the 9 of Wands. You guys are definitely a little bit more ambitious when it comes to your projects right now, right? 4 of Wands, this is your challenge, but this was in reverse. So a lot of this is, are you going to let your ambitions crumble the foundations that you have regarding your living situation? Are you going to let the way you go about certain things fuck with the way you live, right? Then you got the 5 of coins. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. This is really like, some of y'all feel like y'all lost a person. That's what I feel with this, not all of you. But there could have been somebody who was in and out your life that you feel like you're on the outside of, but also some of you guys have been waiting for a particular person. For some of you, you've been waiting for a person to take action. Others of you, you've been waiting for this person to kind of move. I feel like a lot of this has to do with the way you live. Are you going to live together, or are you guys going to kind of like, you know, we got one of my Tauruses. Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys are holding something deeply to yourself. It could be regarding a person that you feel like, made you feel a certain way. You got the Eight of Wands, right? Some of you guys are waiting for somebody to come in so that you can stop talking to them, or so that you can really cut the communication for whatever. Five of Wands is in reverse for your fears. Knight of Swords is in your environment. Knight of Pentacles is in your hopes. Justice card for the outcome. Three of Swords for the outcome. Nine of Wands for the outcome. Okay. Give me a reader's man. Okay. Some of you guys were dealing with a Capricorn in your past, or there could have been a situation in which, I got the Devil card, the Chariot in reverse, and then the Death card in reverse. Okay, I like this because you guys are very much ambitious around this time. Some of you guys, there's things going on with your card that you might need to kind of get addressed this month as well. And then you got the Death card in reverse. Say that the situation you haven't been able to move on from is toxic. A lot of this is because you haven't cut it off yet as well, right? You've been waiting for somebody to make a move, especially if you haven't been communicating. Say that you want this person to either work more, or you want them to kind of, be more ambitious themselves, right? This Four of Pentacles right here is talking about what you keep to yourself, or it's more or less kind of you thinking about withdrawing from a certain person. Could be because of whatever needs to be paid, or could also be because of whatever you got going on from the Five of Pentacles. Okay, you got the Hangman, the Page of Pentacles, and the Magician in reverse. It feels like you don't understand why a certain conversation is being had because of a miscommunication. Also, some of you guys, this conversation could really make you feel like an outsider. Others of you, you got something, you got things that need to be paid this month, and I feel like you haven't really been putting things on pause when it comes to like debts. But it feels like there's things that you need this month. So recognize where that comes from. I feel like within your fears, you have the Five of Wands. It's like you don't want to get in drama over like things that you need, especially financially. This could be with people, your family, the people who are around you. It feels like you just don't want to get into it over certain situations regarding money. Is what I feel with this. It's not a story. Somebody wants to come in and talk to you. This is somebody from your external environment. So, like the way somebody wants to speak to you is like very fast. Someone just wants to come in and have a conversation, which could be about work as well with this Knight of Pentacles. But some of you guys, there's two people who you don't want drama with as well, or there's a particular person who you just don't want to come in and speak to you and then just cause drama. I feel like your biggest fear is to like not really deal with a dramatic situation. Some of you guys, it's like drama regarding you being in your head about either family or people in your environment. And I see this comes with like a new opportunity for you. So what is this opportunity? It could be new love, or it could also be a love for yourself that you haven't found yet regarding how you speak to people, right? What is this Knight of Pentacles doing here? Some of you guys are impatient when it comes to work because of whatever past situation you feel like wasn't really paying you enough, or it's like really wasn't being reciprocated. Others of you, this is somebody from your past who you feel like doesn't do their part, but it really comes across as though you get tired of waiting on them as well. What's this Four of Pentacles? It's like you've been waiting to be able to move on from like a relationship that isn't working. Why is this? You have a lot of optimism when it comes to like the attention you get because of whatever somebody is going to say or has said. What is this Devil card doing here? Say that there was gossip in the past about the truth of a third party situation, or like somebody really, for some of you, it's in regards to your friend group. Others of you, it's like about what somebody said or like whatever somebody was going on regarding the people around you. I see this Knight of Pentacles as you started getting your own abundance, but it feels like you couldn't really defend your position with like something coming out. Why is this? What's this Death card in reverse? Okay, a lot of this has to do with like you feeling weak and you're not really feeling insecure regarding somebody blaming you for a certain situation, somebody being emotionally toxic, emotionally manipulative, with like things that could poke buttons at you. Like say that somebody knows exactly what to say to throw you off kilter. I feel like a lot of this has to do with you feeling like you couldn't handle your own insecurities at one point, and it made you feel like you didn't know how to feel about that, right? Say that what's this Knight of Swords? It's like who you was in the past, you started changing your mind about it, especially when there's things coming out about you. Somebody wants to come in and talk to you as well about like whatever they had that wasn't really going on good for them, especially when it comes to like, feeling blamed for like whatever secret or like whatever thing was coming out about a certain situation could be regarding this other person that they want to come in and speak to you about, right? And I like this. I feel like somebody wants to talk to you about like what they don't understand. What's this justice card? This is about a relationship. I feel like it's because you kind of pull back, but then you kind of let your guard down regarding like, you're trying to get over a certain situation. This Three of Swords is here, and your outcome. I feel like if there's a decision you haven't made to walk away, this is really because you're trying to find your own fulfillment. And I feel like with this Three of Swords, it comes with heartbreak, but it comes with like contentment. And I like this for you, right? It feels like you're not letting anybody. The Queen of Wands. So say that there's somebody in your future who you got conflict with because of a choice you didn't make. I feel like a lot of this is you feel like you carry the burden for yourself, which is weird, but I feel this energy with this. You try not to blame yourself for whatever you did in the past because other people really got their own version of the story. Is what I feel with this, right? For those of you, this is what an Aries, Libra, Pisces. I see Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, um, Capricorn. Aquarius is here as well. Bottom of the deck, you're not really focused on it. You're not focused on people in your environment. I see you kind of like doing this introspection, like I don't want to deal with y'all. Not that you're putting your head in the sand, but it feels like when it comes to work, you feel like things are starting to distract you, especially when it comes to like, not wanting to be around certain people, not liking the job that you don't work, or like being more introspective on like why things could take away from, you being more productive. Why do people want to come in while you're working on yourself and they want to come in with all this extra shit, right? But it's really because of how you got things going on with you. Some of y'all are trying to still determine if you're in a relationship with a person or not. Like, where is this going? You know, is this person going to stay in my life or are they going to be in and out? I feel like a lot of this is, are we going to have like a long-term relationship or are we going to be doing something different? A lot of you guys have been thinking about traveling as well. Say that you want to go to a different state. I feel like you really haven't made that travel yet, but I feel like a lot of this is you've been waiting. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all have been waiting for like a better family situation as well, which I ain't mad at. I am not mad at. Now, for others of you, the secret doesn't have to be about you. It could be about friends around you or like someone in your environment who, is going through a certain situation where they don't really have the free will to really, take care of themselves regarding other people. They got things going on that they really don't have control of. That's necessarily growth for that person, right? Don't involve yourself in other people's drama this month, especially when it comes to people you're close to. For some of you, it's about people that you work with and that you started developing a relationship with as well. That's what I feel with this. That's what I feel with this. What we got going on for my Capricorns towards the June 2021? Okay, yeah, you guys aren't really understanding a certain connection that you haven't moved on from yet. Why is this? Because of how long you guys have been together, I see you guys trying to hold on and not ready to move forward yet. If there's a past situation regarding either sex, or if there's a past situation regarding either temptation, or because there's the devil energy here, say that something from your past really put a bittersweet taste in your mouth, and it feels like a lot of this has to do with like toxic situations. But this Ace of Wands in reverse, I don't see you taking too much interest in it. I see you, not really wanting to take the risks, but still staying in situations, just not really too interested. Why is this? Because you hold on to a relationship that you really feel as though, you have to. With this devil card, this talks about binding people as well. Feels like you don't feel like you can get out of a situation, especially if you've known somebody for a while that you're still kind of holding on to. Say that this is either a best friend, a sibling relationship. I see you holding on to it. Whatever long-term foundation you built with somebody, I see you holding on to it. You're not ready to let go yet. Bottom of the deck. Some of y'all are moving or finna travel pretty soon. Yeah, with the Six of Swords here. Some of y'all, this could be in regards to like whatever comes out, it makes you just want to get away. Like you don't really want to deal with certain things, especially when it's somebody who comes in and that you're trying to move on from, but it feels like it's because you feel like you didn't trust yourself at one point regarding as much load as you carry, because walking away would make you feel like you're avoiding ending something. A cycle that you've been in that, it's starting to come to a completion anyway. Not right now, but I feel like you're changing your mind about what you manifest regarding like some of y'all been manifesting things that take away from you. Let's keep it real. And I feel like you're not really recognizing it, but it feels like you haven't really had an epiphany on a relationship from the past, even though it really doesn't bring you the best of memories for whatever reason. There's Two of Cups, and then the Four of Pentacles, and then the Devil. This is a relationship that you're holding on to that you know is toxic. Let's keep it real. Like you just know that as much as you you connect to this person. It's a mutual feeling of like holding on to each other. But the way y'all do it is like not in the best way. So recognize that those mutual feelings that you have for another person is like it's probably not the best thing for both of you, especially like it's probably not healthy. You know, feeling like you have to deal with somebody, feeling like you just can't let go of somebody. But this Chariot in reverse, this Fool card in reverse, and this Ace of Wands in reverse, this is really you swelling in negativity because you don't want to take a leap of faith regarding something new. What's this Four of Pentacles doing here? You're holding on to a love situation that didn't even work, but I feel like a lot of this is because of whatever. There's a lack of reciprocity. Say that you're supposed to pay bills with somebody, or say that you guys are supposed to work together for whatever reason. I feel like you're starting to get clarity about certain situations. What's this Devil card doing here? You were waiting to intuitively, you know, for it's like you were waiting for opportunity that you intuitively know you need to go after. Because you got the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and then the Ace of Pentacles. Others of you, it's like you've been investing in a certain friend situation so that you can have a new opportunity with them. Some of y'all were waiting for this connection, but I feel like it's kind of really hurting you when somebody wants to come in and show you something different. The Death card, the Five of Pentacles. If you haven't really, okay, say that your expenses really hasn't been changing, it's because of what you manifest. You know, if you feel like every time you do better in life, you got more bills to pay or you got more things to go out. I feel like a lot of this has to do with you keep manifesting that. You know, you're trying to strategize on like your emotions, but don't know how to feel about it. It's like you haven't expressed how you felt about like these options you have, but somebody wants to come in and talk to you. Probably about like what relationship wasn't working because it feels like you get tired of trying to focus on yourself, but it's like people won't cooperate with you when it comes to what you do for yourself. You have a new interest in like not stressing yourself out about who you don't want to be, but it really has to do with like you changing your mind about the cycles that end that you don't want the drama in. You know who you were, you're trying to forgive that, and I feel like you're just trying to be a little bit more happy. Queen of Pentacles, you guys are going to be very productive. Some of you guys are going to be making decisions on the way you organize things that you've been losing focus on, which is Queen of Pentacles, Judgment card, and then the Eight of Pentacles. This is telling me that, you know, what you're working on is really, it's nice. It comes with like you judging a situation, but it feels like you're judging how hard you haven't worked on it. So I feel like that's good. That's you noticing where you could do better, especially when it comes to the work that you do. Be prepared for like communications about your relationships this month. You know, it's going to be a very big thing. There's going to be a lot of talk about what you did with, who you dealt with, the reason you dealt with that person, and, you know, a commitment you felt like you didn't get or how long you didn't think it was going to last or something like that. A lot of you, new love just keeps falling out. You know, this could be a connection. Could be through a friend. But also some of you guys just don't understand the connection. But it comes with like a new interest. So I like this. I like this for you guys. Give me some advice for my Tauruses. Give me some advice for my Tauruses. The leap that you haven't taken yet, I see you walking away. Or like it's like you haven't taken the leap to walk away yet because you don't understand. You know? This connection that you carried by yourself is what you hold on to. Especially if you don't have a lot of optimism for like, you know, why you can't defend yourself regarding a certain secret. Or why you can't defend yourself regarding certain emotions that you keep to yourself. There's a connection that some of you guys feel like you carry. It could be a sibling connection or somebody who you've been with for a while. I feel like you're losing the optimism when it comes to it, though. And it feels like if you walked away, there's a burden that carries with it because you don't feel like the situation allows you to defend yourself or whatever. Especially if you don't really understand why you hold on to all these emotions that you have for the situation. It's not really more healthy. It's more or less you carrying it. You know that, right? You know that you carry this connection. If it's not a connection, it's you trying to decide on how you feel about how much you do for yourself and how much you save regarding your money, right? Say that you don't get a lot of attention. A lot of this has to do with you trying to let your guard down regarding your emotions. You want to be more open with people this month, right? But if you haven't taken a new beginning, it's because you're in the pursuit of happiness right now with this Eight of Cups energy. It's like you're looking for that one last cup that you just don't understand where it's going to come from. You know, it's like you don't see why, as much as you look for it, you can't find it. But I feel like there's a connection that you're in right now that if you don't understand it, it's really burdensome as to why you hold on to it. So some of you is friends, some of you is people at a distance, people who, you know, you're going to be getting a lot of attention from. Somebody's going to come in and show you a lot of attention. Could be a Knight of Swords. I see Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn towards Virgo, Cancer. Wow. Yeah. It's time for them talks. It's time to be responsible for what you know about certain situations. It's time to be like responsible for your wisdom. You know, I feel like that can be coming in really handy for what you know about the responsibility that you either need to take or the responsibilities that you need to pursue. So, I like this. Your month is all about responsibilities. Ain't that what Rugrats say? Responsibilities. Let me stop playing that. I like this for you guys, though. You know, it's a time for healings. You and your loved ones are safe. The end of a tough cycle approaches when it comes to like your close bonds and people who you've known for a while and stuff like that. It's like the haziness in certain conversations is what you're being a little wise about. You know, the details that people don't understand about certain shit. And I like this. I want to thank y'all for y'all time today. If you have any questions, please feel free to inbox me. Also, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Other than that, you guys have a very nice day.